King of the Cowboys, who came up with that name? And that's got to be a tough name to live up to.
Oh, I've heard it before, but it was never pertaining to me. I'd see them talking about Ty Murray or somebody like that, and rightly so. Because he's the whole reason I wanted to achieve what I have achieved. And so, I don't know, it still feels weird with them putting it by my name, because I still feel like I was a student, all the way through. I just looked up and I was 42 years old, and it was time to be done.
You got on a roll, you won like 13 out of 14 all-arounds. What was that stretch like? Was it, when you look back on it, was it just kind of automatic?
It didn't feel like that, because
No?
I know.
It looked like that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, I guess it was 02, 03, 04. Everything's maybe starting to feel like I kind of got it figured out. And then 05, nothing goes right. And 05 probably taught me more than all the other years combined, because I'd spread myself pretty thin. I started doing a lot more stuff outside of my practice arena. I started, whether it just be training horses or extra appearances, or just taking my focus off of what had got me to where I was wanting to get to in the past. But that 1 year was probably the biggest motivator by far in my career, because I never let that happen again. I made a promise to myself that I was going to get beat, but I wasn't going to help them beat me.
Yeah, that was like the perfect storm, though. You had like the winter tour, the summer tour, and the big finale, and Ryan Jarrett was in a situation where he had to run the table to make it in 2 events. And when you kind of got to those last 2 finales, it didn't look very good for him, and everything just kind of fell his way. And he misses a steer here or whatever. He's not at the NFR in 2 events. So,
but at the end of the day, I wasn't at the finals in 2 events, and that was the only thing that I could control from my vantage point. And you set yourself up for situations like that if you're not doing your job.
Then you rattle off 10 in a row. So, yeah,
that one might have been the sacrificial lamb for the other 10, but not that it needed to happen, but it was a game changer for me, because I used 2005 to motivate me, whether it was 2012 or 2006, it didn't matter.
When did breaking Ty Murray's record kind of get on the map with you?
Well, people talked about it maybe after. They might have started talking about it after 1, 2, 3, but 7 felt so far away from 3 that it's not even funny, because I knew how long it took me up into the point to where I had 3 all-around championships, that it still felt like eternity away. So I'm gonna say until I got 5 or 6, it wasn't on my radar, because I know how fast that sport can humble you, and there's new guys coming all the time. And in order to reach a goal like he said, every year has got to be better than everybody else's best year.